Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode number 56 of our Islanders Gym Mode. So, we managed to make the playoffs this year, and we're up against the Washington Capitals. We literally just barely made it in. We finished 41, 35, and 6. So, hopefully, we have a good run this year, even though we finished near the bottom. Looking for that second Stanley Cup in 3 or 4 years. I don't remember. I think it's 4 years. So, up against the Caps in Washington. Let's get the playoffs started. So, first period, and it's a scoring affair, 4-2 for the Caps after the first period. They have Ronald Holt, who was their former goalie, in net. So Velarde gets the first goal of the season, or the series, and then Kuznetsov and R. Beagle make it 2-1. But then Josefson, our youngster, puts up his first playoff goal, making it a 2-2 game. But then two unanswered goals from Dave Kearns gives Washington a 4-2 lead headed into the second. We're being outshot only by 2 shots. Second period, and it's 5-2 now for the Caps as their offense has just exploded. I don't know if we could come back from that in this third period. We're being outshot and outscored heavily. Yeah, they make it 6-2. This is just not a good first game of this playoffs. Hopefully round number 2, or not round number 2, but game number 2 is more even. Yeah, it's definitely, the Caps win 6-2. They score 4 unanswered after we tied it up. So our goals, Velarde from Josefson and Alcock, and Josefson from Dalcoli and Velarde. So Josefson and Velarde playing great. So that's good, but then the rest of the team just did not play. Okay, game number 2. We're not going to change anything yet. We'll change it maybe when we go back home if we lose this game, but I'm not going to change it just yet because you never know with game number 2. So, first period and it's scoreless. So, this is a more even game like I'd like to see. 15-7 are the shots in favor of us. Second period and it's 1-1 going into the third. So, Lucas Johansson makes it 1-0 Caps, but Dawson Holt playing defense gives us a tie game headed into the third. We're once again outshooting them by 6 shots. Wait, what is it? 7 shots. Oh my god. Going into the third, let's see if we can get that lead, guys. So we haven't got much shots. There's a shot, but we haven't got much shots in this third so far. Only 2 shots throughout the first 10 minutes. Penalty kill. Good job, boys. And it's headed to overtime. 32-31 the shots. Hopefully we could steal this game in Washington and head back home with a tie series. That wouldn't be too bad. Overtime underway. Come on, guys. Penalty kill. Oh, and Mayerov, the 90 overall grinder, gives the Caps a 2-0 series lead. Come on, guys. I don't want to be swept in the first round like last year. Yeah, I think it was last year. Was it last year? Yeah, it was the year before because last year we did not make the playoffs even. So I'm going to change maybe do some minor changes for the Lions. I think our HL team is also going to be making the playoffs this year. Okay, so let's see, edit lines. We don't want Ronald Holt to run away with the Stanley Cup in another team. So Lucas Braun is, how has he been in these playoffs even? -2. Hosang's been a -2 as well. Let's just make a, oh wow, Gore's up to an 85 now. Let's just test something. Put the better overall players up lines, and yeah, that should be good. Lucas Braun, what was his face-off stat? 79. Scrimes is a 74. So let's put Braun in the center role. Yeah, let's just change that around like that. And yeah, that should be good. Goaltending still obviously will stay the same, but Ingram's playing great for us. Played great for us during the regular season. McMillan is not having a good start to the playoffs, but hopefully that starts off better back on home ice. So game number 3, we need to win this game, guys, because I'm not falling down 3-0 and coming back from that, I don't think. So first period and it's 1-0 Caps. Bowie manages to solve McMillan. So once again we're down. We're being outshot 11-8. Second period and 3 unanswered goals. So that's a huge period to have, guys. We have a 2-goal lead going into the third. So Jacob Scrimes, Josh Hosang, and Edwin Ramsey, I think his name is, Gives us a 3-1 lead headed into the third. We're out shooting them too, so we might manage to take a game here on home ice, which would be nice. And yes, Josefson makes it 4-1, so I think we definitely take this game, and then we have a chance to tie the series up in game number 4. And at least we want to do that because the Caps wanted to put a nail in the coffin, but we wanted to definitely win that game. So the Islanders, yeah, we have a 5-1 win as Scrimes got his second of the night. So here's a look at the the stats. So Scrimes from Hosang and Braun, Hosang from Braun and Scrimes, Ramsey from Welsh and Alcock, Josefson from Draisaitl, and Scrimes from Braun and Hosang. So Scrimes had a very good game, picking up 3 points, Hosang with 3 points, and McMillan with a great goaltending performance. So we're back in this series. Our locker room chemistry has gone up to 80%. So yeah, let's just continue what we were doing in that last game in this game and see if we could tie up this series tonight, guys. Because that would be huge. Okay, so AHL team also is going to be playing the playoffs. But let's see if we could tie up this series tonight. I'm not going to do any line changes because it helped us win last game. So come on, guys. First period, and we score first. Josefson gets his third of the playoffs, and it's 1-0 us. We're right now shot 12-6 though. Second period, and it's 2-1 us now. Alcock gets the lead for us. Xavier Alcock. Marco Dano, though, also gets them on the board. Shots are 22-16 in favor of them still. But we have a 1-goal lead heading into the third again. Penalty kill. Good job, boys. That's a good way to start the third with a penalty kill. And a power play, but we don't get it. Penalty kill again. And we manage to kill it off again. And again. Wow, nice job, boys. Refs are giving them chances, but we've been managing to kill them off, which is good job. Good news. And there's an empty netter from Josh Hosang, and then back-to-back great performances in net. And on the offense, and we scored 3 goals to win game number 2. Or not game number 2. What the hell am I saying? Oh my god. Game number 4. So it's a tie series going back to Washington. So Josefson from Delcoli and Velarde. Alcock from Day and Ramsey, and Hosang from Scrimes and Braun. So Scrimes picking up another point. There's the 3 stars. Very good game though. Hopefully we can manage to take a game in Washington and have a chance to win on home ice. So currently it's anybody's series. Let's see if any series has ended. No, all of them are like 3-1. Pretty much, except for a few of them are tied at 2. So interested to see who's going to next round. I'm not going to change anything once again. That those lines got us the 2 wins. So let's see if we could take the lead in the series for the first time. First period, and it's 1-0 us. We get the first goal again. Leon Draisaitl. We're being outshot by 3 shots, but we managed to beat Ronald Holt again. Second period, and it's 2 unanswered goals from the Caps. D. Thornton manages to give them the lead. And they're outshooting us by 7 shots. So, come on, guys. Let's have a strong third and tie that game up. But yeah, they're heavily outshooting us by like more than 10 shots. Come on, guys. It looks like, I guess, we played better on home ice than on the road. At least playoff-wise. Come on, guys. Seriously, we just need 1 goal and tie it up. And we do not get it. So, we lose 2-1 because of that Thornton guy. Dean Thornton. So even though McMillan had a good performance in that, we do not get the win, and we are on the brink of elimination on home ice. But I'm not going to change anything because once again we played pretty good defensively. So, and some series has ended. Chicago's on to the next round, Buffalo's on to the next round, and Carolina as well. So come on, guys, we want to keep the series going and have a chance to end it in game 7. First period, and we are up 2-0. That's how you start off an elimination game. So Grellinger and Welsh, 2 goals on 8 shots is very good. Second period, and it's 4-0 us, Velarde and Draisaitl. So looks like we're going to be headed to a game number 7 in this round. So hopefully we could actually get a road win though this time, because we've been able to win on home ice. It's just in Washington we haven't been able to win yet. So Lampman beats McMillan to break his shutout, but it's a 4-1 game. We've barely had any goals in on home ice, but hopefully we could win this game, next game in Washington for game number 7. I'm not going to change anything with the lines because the lines seem to be playing good. So yeah, those are the stats. And 3 stars of the game: McMillan, Grellinger with 2 points, and Velarde gets 3rd star. Oh yeah, I forgot to check who the computer made our captain after Tavares retired. So let's just, after this gets in depth to that game, let's just check who our captain is, because I'm curious to see. Just because if we do get to that Stanley Cup Finals and win the cup, who will be hoisting the cup first? So captains and jerseys. So our captain is Matthias Grellinger. Wow, okay. I guess he has been here a long time. So Grellinger is our captain. And in our assistants, I don't know why Cole Day is an assistant, but whatever. And Ryan Pulock. So I would give Pulock more captaincy than Grellinger, because Grellinger hasn't been here as long, but whatever. I'd give it to McMillan if I could, but obviously you can't give it to goalies, which is kind of weird, but maybe they'll add that for NHL 18. So game number 7 in Washington. Can we get a road win? That would be huge. First period and it's scoreless. 14-8 the shots in favor of the Caps. Let's listen the second and third though. These are huge periods. And we managed to score first again. Josh Hosang with a nice goal, but Dean Thornton ties it up. And then Edwin Ramsey takes this lead. Power play for them, and we kill it off. Good job, boys. So a bit of an offensive explosion there. And Xavier Alcock with a huge goal. What a goal by the youngster, giving us a 3-1 lead. Probably headed into the third period. That's a huge goal from Alcock. Yep, it's a 3-1 lead going into the third. Can we just lock it down and play good defensively? In game number 7, are we going to head to round number 2? No, maybe not. Mayurov makes it 3-2. They're out shooting us still by like 10 shots almost. But McMillan's just standing in head, and Soshnikov ties it up. Fuck. 3-3 late in the third. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. 4-3 now for Washington, and that's gonna be it, guys. We blow a 3-1 lead in the third period and lose 4-3 to the Caps, both in the series and the score. Oh man, that sucks. I thought we were going to go to round number 2, but not a good performance at the end for McMillan. He manages to let his team down. So those are the stats. So Hosang from Day, Ramsey from Alcock and Welsh, and Alcock from Ramsey and Welsh. So that line played great, which is the 4th line, but we got eliminated in round number 1, so it's going to be another long off season, for sure. But let's see, how long is this episode so far? That sucks though. Hopefully next year we are even better. 13 minutes in, so yeah, let's just sim and see if the AHL team can get on to the next round. Curious to see if they get far, and the AHL team's on to round number 2, so the AHL team is back to round 2 again against Lee Valley. Let's see if they could sweep their series in the first 4. There's a win. There's a loss. There's another loss. And a win. So it's a 2-2 series. Come on, AHL team. And there's a loss and a win. So it's going to game 7 again for our AHL team. Come on, AHL team. And we win. So our AHL team's back to the Eastern Conference Finals again. Hopefully they go to the finals this year. So first 3 games, can we take a huge lead in this? There's a 1-0 series lead. So maybe our AHL team will win this year. That would kind of savor the year a bit more, considering we started off, or considering we just got eliminated. We have a 2-1 lead now. Can we take a 3-1 lead, guys? Yes, we can. So we're 1 game away from the AHL finals, and we do get to the AHL finals for the first time, I think, with an overtime win. So our AHL team's up against the Ontario Reign in the not the Stanley Cup playoffs, the Calder Cup finals. The Ontario Reign are 11-2 in the playoffs, so they're a scary team. Let's see if we can get it done. First period scoreless, second period and it's 1-0 Winchester, and third period it's 2-2 headed to overtime. Spike here getting us our goal. Power play for our AHL team, and they do not score. Shots are uneven, goals are uneven. Power play again for us, and we do not score again. Come on, guys. Oh, and Jay Gray getting the winning goal, and Ontario has a 1-0 series lead. There's the 3 stars. So Winchester and Staples are playing good down there. You know, let's just go right up here and see. There's another overtime loss. There's a win, and there's another win. So it's 2-2 series. Let's see if we can win this game. Yes, we do. Our AHL team is 1 game away from the AHL finals, or from the AHL Cup, which is the Calder Cup. Come on, guys. That would savor this year for sure. First period, and it's 1-1. Clark getting us on the board. Second period, it's a 3-3 game. Wow, this is a back and forth series. Winquist and Payer. So yeah, Winquist is the guy we drafted last year. So this guy actually might win a Calder Cup in his first year in the minors. Third period underway. Can our AHL team win this series and win the Calder? Come on, boys. I know our NHL team didn't make it far, but we need to definitely win it. Is it going to go to overtime for a chance to win the cup? Power play? No dice. And it's going to overtime, so we're going to intervene, I think. Yeah, let's intervene and watch this overtime. See if our AHL team can win the cup. So, yeah, let's leave it like that. I'm going to turn up the volume and let you guys watch, so see you guys in a bit.
If you're just with us, it's been a tremendous bit of hockey so far, and more to come. We have begun sudden death overtime. Snapped up by Winchester. Skate kick out of the scrum. Looking to Wismuller. Into the end of attack. Simple play. Made well. Strong defense. Bridgeport's moving the puck up the wing. On to Winchester. Waffle boarded. That one's to him from his goaltending. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Got it in his own end. Passing one off now to Wismuller. Corral. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. Moves to the corner. And he picks it up. Bridgeport's looking to head man up the wing. Snapping a pass to Bengoa. Perfect passing right through center. Terrific interception. Slid to Shing. Nicely into the zone. A shot. Oh, stick save. A great wrist shot. And he holds on.
Bridgeport's lucky to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player that seems to be able to score no matter with the fact that he's the other team's focus.
Good clean win on the draw. Fires. He missed the net.
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
Knocked right off the stick. Shot. That shot's blocked.
Now it's time to get the puck to the net.
Looks for room. Centers. Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Great pressure. Shot on. And the game is over. The series is over. These are the champions. These guys started back in the fall. Their dream was to be at this very moment, and the dream is realized. It always amazes me at this time of year how they can change from disdain to calm congratulations. Tradition. Time now for the presentation of the trophy. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
So there you have it, guys. We won the AHL Calder Cup. 3 stars in that game. Ken Blair with the overtime winning goal. Elshing with 2 assists as well. But yeah, that's cool. Our AHL teams now won a championship trophy as well. So kind of savored the year a bit considering we went out first round. But glad our youngsters got a chance to win something. So Lucas Winchester, though, should be probably ready for next season if he grows because of that Calder Cup win. Very happy with our AHL team's performance to get that cup. Let's just sim up to the draft, and then we'll check our player stats for the regular season because I don't think we did that. And then we'll also... Wow, the Stanley Cup champions, guys. What else is new? The St. Louis Blues. Holy shit. I don't know how much cups they've won in this GM mode now, but even without Tarasenko, they managed to win a Stanley Cup again. So yeah, let's just check the awards first. Holy crap. But St. Louis again, this is just so annoying. I've literally seen the same thing so much times over and over again. Like, at least our AHL team won another cup, but our first cup, but look at that. This is... How the hell does St. Louis win so much cups? So, like, literally, like, they've won 2 in the last 3 years again. So, they're literally just turning out to be a huge dynasty. So, Washington also won the Presidents, and it was the St. Louis-Carolina Stanley Cup Finals. So, Carolina's been to the Stanley Cup Finals twice in the last 3 years, but they've lost both times. I meant to go player awards in the NHL first. So, Connor McDavid with the Art Ross and the Hart. Luke Green with the back-to-back Norris. McDavid with the Bing. Toms gets the Calder this year. Renkowitz gets the Conn Smythe for the second time in 3 years. Vezina goes to Toms. Jennings goes to Toms too. Parker Wotherspoon getting the Bill Masterton, so our former player getting the Bill Masterton. Connor McDavid with the Selke, to Ted Lindsay, and Coscaranta gets his second in 3 years, or tied with McDavid for the Richard. AHL wise, our AHL team wins the Calder Cup. Lucas Winchester getting the Sullenberger for the most points during the regular season, so good job, Winchester. I think he's definitely going to get some growth. And then the most valuable player also in the AHL, he also gets the most goals. He gets the Rookie of the Year too. Holy shit. A lot of awards for him. Gallon gets the best thing for the playoffs. And that's it. So, yeah, Lucas Winchester should have some growth with the fact that he won 4 awards in the minors. And then he also won the Calder Cup too. So, hoping for a big year of growth for him. So yeah, look at the regular season points for both NHL and AHL. So this is how our team played. So Dal Coley had 71 points, Hosing 62, Velarde 53, and Josefson with 49. So how is it in comparison to his rookie season? So it was worse than his rookie season, but still pretty good. 13 goals, 36 assists. I don't know if it's because we played him on the wing this year or what. Gore had 41, Scrimes 39. So yeah, pretty depth goal scoring looks like all around. Yeah, our lowest was 7 points, and that was for 78 overall. Goaltending wasn't very good for Connor Ingram. It was though as a backup, but McMillan didn't have the best of years. And yeah, that's that. And in HL, let's see how Winchester's season was. So yeah, Winchester 74 points in 76 games. So this guy's definitely going to be NHL material next year. Looking forward to seeing that. 29 goals, 45 assists. Very good performance from him. Spike Pear also had a good AHL season. Ronnie Staples, Ken Blair, Elshing, Helenas. All those type of guys. And then how's Gallant's season as a goaltender? So Gallant, 2.12 goals against average. So yeah, he played very good this season in the AHL. And Mark, who played pretty decent as a backup. So anyways, guys, let's just sim up to the draft. And then we'll see the retirements. And then that will be it for this episode. Next episode, obviously, will be the draft as always and the off season. So here's a look at the draft results. So Ottawa, Dallas, Minnesota, Montreal, Calgary are the top 5, and then that's the rest of the teams. So let's see, view retired players who retired this season, and Johan Sundstrom decides to retire. So we were using him more as a depth guy, but he put up 98 points in 264 games. So he was a big piece of our Stanley Cup winning team, I think, as well, kind of. So thank you for your time here, Johan. And in goaltending, anybody retired? Obviously, probably not. Yeah. And then we'll check the rest of the league for retirements. Sucks that we had to lose Sundstrom in a way, but whatever. He's old and he's not the best overall, actually, too. So Taylor Hall also decides to retire for the Devils. Jakub Voracek, Nikita Kucherov, Ekman Larson, Schwartz, Panarin, all these type of guys. But once again, nobody huge from us. And in goaltending, let's see. Once it loads. So Braden Holtby decides to retire after losing, or well, not winning the Stanley Cup. Martin Jones, Peter Mrazek, Calvin Pickard, Marcus Hogberg, Ruby, nobody else really important. So yeah, that's gonna do it, guys, though, for this episode of our Islanders Gym. So in the next episode, we will do the draft and off season. Hopefully we can get back to being the way we used to be and getting to like the third round a lot. But yeah, we want to definitely change the fact that St. Louis won the cup so much. But yeah, so that's gonna do it, guys, for this episode. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.